Hello, my dear people. My name is Anna. I'm a transformational coach, hypnotherapist, and energy therapist working with people all over the world in order to help them transform their life and make the best out of it in all aspects of it, starting from growing their business and their financial level up to harmonizing their inner state and their relationship with themselves and others. And in this video, I want to talk to you about a very interesting topic, which might be a bit questionable, let's say, but still, I want to speak it up and I would be happy to hear your opinion on that because this one question that I'm going to discuss today can change your entire life and the life of people around you. So, what I'm going to talk about today is the following thing. What is making the difference between the successful person and the person that will always stay trying to become successful? So, when you're thinking of something that you want to be successful in, or maybe you're already successful in some areas of your life, for example, your business, but you're not that successful in your relationship, or you're very good, let's say, wife, mom, partner, or you're really good with yourself in terms of having a great life, hobbies, very colorful life, but at the same time not successful or not as successful in your self-realization, meaning your purpose in life, your business growth, or something like that. So it might be just one area in your life where you feel like, okay, I could be better. I want to be successful there now. I want to focus on it now. Yeah. So what makes the difference between you always staying in that zone of wanting to become successful there and or actually becoming successful? There is just one difference. There are a lot of people, I think the most people in the world, that are just trying to become successful. So they would say, okay, I have this, and this, and I also would love to start this business. So I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, um, I'm not gonna go all in because there can be some problems, yeah, or it will be very challenging for me, or I need to let go of lots of things, or I need to let go of people in order to get the success. So I'm just gonna try. If it's gonna work well in the beginning, I'm gonna move on. So what they do, they just try. They're like, let me just take a piece and let's see what happens. But at the end of the day, when they just take a small piece, it stays a piece. And the person who is, saying yes to playing small is staying small. But the person who will succeed and the people that actually succeed in life, they do not just try, they make the decision to get it. They make the decision to become successful. They make the decision to go all in. So the difference between the person who is successful and who will become successful and between the person who is just somewhere in between or always trying to become successful is in that one sentence. I'm trying to become successful, or I'm making a decision to become successful. Trying and making a decision sounds different. Like, just say it inside yourself. I'm gonna try to become successful. I'm gonna try. Let's see what happens. I'm just trying. And then I'm making a decision to become successful. I am choosing it. I am deciding on it. That's my choice. Because when you are making a decision, you're getting responsible for it. You're taking the responsibility for your success. You're becoming responsible for who you are, for the life you're living, for the success that you are becoming, and for the success that you are getting. And just in that state of responsibility, you're becoming a creator of your life. Because when you're just trying, when you're just getting this bite of the whole pie, you're staying with that bite. You're not getting the whole pie. Because only the one who is stepping out of that trying mode and going all in, and it doesn't mean that you need to quit something, or you need to say no to somebody else, or you need to say no to everything else you were doing before. No, it's just about this powerful decision making that you are doing inside yourself. If you are not 100% sure that you are ready and willing to go all in, you will never ever go all in. You will just stay with that small piece of the cake that you've chosen. You've chosen to try. That's okay. If you are good with that, leave it. But if you're watching this video because you wanna succeed in some areas of your life, or you wanna start becoming successful, then that's for you. Then that's something to think about. And I can tell you about even my personal experience. I remember that recently there was a situation in my own life where I said like, okay, so I'm working with English speaking audience now, but there is an urge on Russian speaking market as well. And I'm a native Russian speaker. And for some reason, for some like inner reason, I was sabotaging going into that Russian speaking market for a long time. Because I always said like, there are a lot of coaches, they don't need me, the market is oversaturated, what I'm gonna do there? They have enough help. But then people just started coming to me and saying, no, Anya, we wanna work with you, come please. But I was still sabotaging. I was like, no. Okay, you wanna work with me? Let's work. But I'm not gonna go into like marketing, promotion, building business there. And then only when I said like, okay, no, that's not gonna work like this. I'm not gonna play small because it makes me really feel small, because there are a lot of people that need my help and they're actually coming to me and saying this out loud. And I feel like, I'm playing a victim, like, no, I'm not gonna do it because there are a lot of coaches. Bullshit. You are you and I am me. So people need me, my point of genius, my expertise, my soul, my space. They want to be in my space. So why am I going to play a victim saying that, no, you want to work with me? Okay, let's work. But I'm not going to be for everyone because there are a lot of people, blah, 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 because it's going to take a lot of courage from me, time, energy, and so on. No, actually, I see that there is a lot of potential. And I'm the one who is limiting myself from getting the best out of this potential. So let me make the decision that I'm going into it right now. And I'm not gonna step back until I get where I want to get. And what I did is just that I focused on growing my Russian speaking audience. And then what happened next is that I over-focused on my Russian speaking audience. I grew it. I started working with people there. I started launching programs there. I really focused on it, but then I started, losing the connection with my English speaking audience, which was a mistake. So then I had to balance it, which I already did. I'm very grateful to myself I did, because now I have the possibility to talk to you now. But that's all about decision making. If I would say, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna try working with the Russian speaking audience. I'm just gonna, work just a little bit and see what happens. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Okay. But then I'm like, no, I'm making the decision that I'm gonna grow my Russian speaking coaching business as well. And what happened? It worked. Now I have 2 businesses. Well, it's one business, but it is diversified into audiences, which is beautiful. I'm serving more people. I'm helping more people. I'm getting more success myself. I'm happier. I'm fulfilled. I'm grateful to myself. I'm grateful to you that you're watching this now. I'm grateful to people that are following me on my Russian speaking account, which is great. But it only happened because I made the decision. And all of my businesses, my healthy bakery when I was 14, my social media marketing agency when I was 17, I grew only because I went all in with that powerful decision that I made. If I wouldn't do that back then, I wouldn't be me now, and I wouldn't be even allowed to speak about it here and now. But I'm taking the courage to speak this topic up because I know what's the difference with my own experience. So I'm really inviting you to think about it. Are you just trying doing something, or you're actually going all in on you're making the decision? Because powerful decision making is the thing that is making the difference between always trying to become successful and actually becoming successful. Think about it. And if you want to talk to me personally about your goals and about your future achievements, about unleashing your potential in this world and making it true in this reality, then you can always contact me via Instagram or Telegram. I'm gonna link it below. And ask me whatever you want. Let's go on a call and discuss how I could be helpful for you. How could we work together on your best life ever, where all of the aspects of your life are in a perfect balance, where you're feeling fulfilled, happy, where you are making the best out of your life and enjoying it to the maximum of what is possible and even impossible. So thank you so much for your attention. I'm looking forward to hearing back from you, and we keep in touch. See you in the next videos.